my classes with me, so he
There
kept
you
me
go.
on track. He kept me on track.
Ah,
Most
There
of my
it is.
roommates and I took classes together. I
Smart.
think
yeah.
out of my 10 classes for my senior year, I had like 4 of them with my roommates, or we had the same professor at least in just different times.
Yeah.
It's not
There you
bad.
go. I mean, it still helps because at least you can say like, oh, hey, like you can go over notes together. It's gonna be, unless there's those
More
professors who, you like change up like the exams for different classes and everything. At least you guys could study together, you know.
Yeah.
or I'd be like, can you go instead of me?
Mhm.
Love it.
Or he dragged me out of my room at like 9 o'clock. He's like, let's go. And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, fine. I'll like chug my feet along and like we'll
Mhm.
go. And I'll sit there and I'll sad because I'm tired.
You're just like a
It's-
little kid with your backpack, just dragging your feet along, just looking all depressed.
And
Honestly,
sometimes you
yeah.
guys decide to take a history class, not realizing 2 weeks in that it's the wrong history class.
Yeah, that was not a good moment in my life. When I realized
Thank you, Whitmer.
that was top 5. That's top 5 bad moments in my life.
Bad moments in life, or just bad moments like class.
Yeah.
In life.
In life.
That's a pretty
Yeah.
that's pretty steep for you to say that. I mean,
Mhm.
I'm sure we could easily name 5 other things besides that.
I
were
really don't
worse.
think so. That like I sat for 2 weeks, 6 classes. Each one is an hour long or
You
hour
also
and a
took
half.
an ex-
Yeah,
I
an
believe
hour
you also
long.
took an exam.
Oh,
I
during
took
that
an
time too.
exam.
All right.
I bought the books. I took an exam.
Oh, you bought the books. Oh no.
Well, obviously, if we had the exam, we
I-
probably bought the book
Yeah,
too.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I sat in it. So Jeff, let's think about this. My
So
top 5.
he already
right?
spent over $100 or something like that on the book.
Like $100 on a book I needed for class. I studied for the exam. I took the exam, and I took 6 hours of class time until I realized it wasn't the class I thought I was in.
Yeah, that is pretty bad.
No, I mean like I'm not
All
saying
right.
that's good. I'm not bragging about that. I'm just saying that's why it's
I'm
top
not
10. I'm not
bragging
bragging about that.
I would
I'm not
hope
bragging
you
about
wouldn't.
I'm just saying like that's the reason it's
I
top
brag about
5
it.
because
All
I
right,
took an
that's
exam.
that's all right. That's
Like how stupid can you be? Well, I'm that stupid, I guess. But how stupid can you be to take an exam and buy the book and then not realize what class you're in until you raise your hand and you ask?
Oh my god. You know that. All right, I lied. It's pretty bad.
Like I took the exam. I took like a 3-page exam with like 100 some points.
Oh, so how'd you do?
I probably failed it. Like I don't know. Like I passed maybe 3 of those exams. Like I told you, the KISS method. That's what it was.
Yeah.
But like that's. I took the exam for a class and then asked like 2 days later, 2 classes period times later. Like I thought we were learning about like Civil War to the present day. He's like, no, we're learning about civilizations to the present day, to Civil War. I'm like, well, I took an exam on this. I should have known that.
Like
Normally
literally,
someone
what you
asked
should have
that
done in the
question.
beginning, Brian,
Yeah, the
is
first
you should have
class.
just asked
Well,
what first class.
Because again,
Or
like
the first
we said this
week
before.
before
We said this
drop
before.
ins.
I thought that we're going like a pre thing, like going over what happened if people didn't know, which we're all like in our 20s and we're all in college, so you should know what happened before the Civil War. But that's what I thought it was.
But
like,
it's a nice
like,
refresher.
Yeah, nice refresher. And
Should those refreshers
listen,
take a class or two? It doesn't take an exam.
I don't know. I did it. I passed somehow.
Yeah, right.
There you go. Well, once you figure out what you're actually learning.
That helps.
I still got 3 classes, 3 exams.
Good job, Brian.
You still passed.
I got an 80.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! Somehow.
Yep.
No, that's like that one in like top. That's probably like a top 5 class bad time, and like in life also.
Yeah,
They also have
where does that margarita pitcher they had at the beach rank on that list?
Oh, that's a good one.
Top 10.
Okay.
That wasn't a bad time. It was just a poor decision.
That's a fair statement. I think that's very
like
fair.
we said before. Like if I started the weekend off with that, I think I would have been okay. I would have been fine. But this was like on a Sunday after a Friday night, after an all day, basically a Friday night, an all day Saturday where I blacked out twice, Saturday night where I blacked out, and then an all day Sunday drinking event. and then I sobered up to go eat dinner. Like
Whoopsie.
Yeah.
after all that, that's kind of like, Brian, you're kind of dumb. You should have just gotten like a couple beers or a couple mixed drinks instead of like a 32-ounce. Like,
Yeah,
On the flip
well,
side,
the
you could have
brain
said you
doesn't
just
think
warmed yourself
sometimes.
up for the pitcher itself.
no, I was cooked by that point. My body couldn't take anymore. So like, that was just a bad decision on my part. It wasn't
Mhm.
smart.
No.
Yeah,
It wasn't smart.
Yeah.
smart.
Smart.
But I think my worst top 3 bad class times was when I asked my professor in astronomy. Horrible class. I hated it. I got a B in it.
Yeah.
I got like an 88 in that class. I don't know.
Wait,
how,
was
but
this-
Jeff's
I hated it.
favorite
was this
story.
asking
It's
about the
Jeff's
curve?
favorite story.
Yeah, it's just about the curve, and also because like because they said like it was like you need only basic math. You don't need you only need college algebra. I'm like cool, and then they put like these like some stats up there and like the upside down triangle and all that shit.
Yeah.
I don't even know what they're called still, but I asked him if that's gonna be on the exam. He said, "No, you're fine." I'm like, "Cool, it's on the exam."
Yeah, see, I hate when professors do it. Oh, it's not on the
Yeah.
exam.
Bad
What do you
about
know?
that
It's on the exam.
It's on the
That's
exam.
like
But it
one
gets
of
in the
that's one
like,
of
this
the worst
isn't-
things
this
you
isn't
could do as
college
a
algebra.
professor.
This
Mhm.
isn't college algebra, and I'm also I was at that point. I had trig at one point. I took a little bit of calc. I had I was in prob stat like at that point. So I was like, all right, like even if it's like not basic math, I think I can do it. But if you throw that on it, I'm screwed because I don't know what any of that means. And
Why is this
you two-
2 so small?
why is it 2 upside down? I don't know what that is.
You just ignore it.
I looked at it. I was like, I
means
think
double times that. What is that? 8. Yeah. Woo. Good job.
Don't
No,
put
no,
that.
don't write that.
I don't know. But no, I wasn't up now. Like
I get
no,
you.
it was all good though. I mean, the fishbowl was not a proud moment of
Yeah.
mine.
Yeah.
Also, how fast I drank like half of it was not smart either. It was just all bad decision making all
Yeah.
around. Let's just put it that way. There's just no.
Whitmer, because I definitely I might have to get back to you guys on this one. I'm trying to think of some like top choices for my worst class moments. I don't know if you have any on top of your head.
Class moments? No. Not at the top of my head.
I'll definitely have to get back to you on that one. I do want to bring this up for both Whitmer and I. But I'm sure
I've
couple
definitely
of them.
had like bad life moments, just not actually like classes.
Well, right. No,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
You guys were there for one of them.
I think I know what
Was
it
that?
is.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, I think I know what it is.
I know it. 100% know what it is. I 100% know what it is.
Like, ding, ding, ding. Oh yeah,
Light bulb.
light bulb.
Want to share with the class?
It was drinking. Just destroyed Abby's bathroom with vomit.
Threw up everywhere on the walls.
With vomit.
On the walls.
On the walls, in the bathroom,
Everywhere.
all over the toilet, on the floor,
Everywhere.
everywhere. I had to go back to my apartment and shower. Change,
Yeah.
change,
Okay.
and I continued to drink.
Love it.
It's okay.
I also did it at a wedding,
Yeah. Nice.
right at the table.
Oh, you know what? I actually do have a good class moment. That was just sorry, I should say bad class moment. So this, let's see here. I had, and this is I think one of the reasons why I would never drink during the middle of the week during college, because of this one moment. I learned my lesson. Because there's this one night. It was like a Thursday, I think. My friends and I, we decided to go out and just grab some drinks or anything. But it was only supposed to be a couple drinks into more drinks. More drinks turned to eat a lot of drinks, and we were pretty hammered. So that was the thing.
College.
I kind of forgot I had class the next day, so I
You forget you have class.
You drink so much you forget what day it is.
Yeah,
How
well,
do
no,
you forget
no.
you have?
Well, might
What day?
possibly.
What day of the week was this?
Actually, that's a great question. It was either, and I think it was a Thursday night, and then
Oh,
so the
okay,
class was for a Friday.
Thursday. That makes sense.
Yeah, there you go. But so I woke up the next day, and I think I was not coherent enough that next morning, but I decided to go to class anyway because it took me a little bit. I think I was like 10 minutes late. Showed up. It was a big auditorium room too, and I decided to go. And luckily, we were just watching a movie that day, but right away, like I was there for not even like 10 minutes of the class, maybe even 5 minutes. And I go, oh no, this isn't good for me. Before I knew it, I just saw my whole body just like pick itself up and just started walking. I'm like, oh, yep, we got to go to the bathroom. And literally, I go to the bathroom, the nearest bathroom in the hall, and just puke everywhere in the toilet. So it was not a good moment. And then all of a sudden, all I hear in the next cell is, "Yo, you good, bro?" I'm like, "No."
Oh. You weren't even in the bathroom by yourself.
No, yeah.
But the thing is, like, he might not have been by himself, but like the dude understood.
Yeah. He
Dude understood.
He goes, a rough night. I'm like, dude, you have no fucking clue.